Okay, so get this. We're diving into a future where AI agents are like everywhere. Not just, answering our questions, but actually running things, maybe even outnumbering us. Think like AI coworker, not just AI assistant.
Okay.
We've got static insights from, tech leaders and futurists, YouTube videos mainly, all about this AI agent takeover.
It's a pretty big shift from how we use tech now. Instead of like opening an app for each task, imagine having like a personalized AI that can just like tap into any database or website or tool it needs to get things done.
So are we talking about the same old chatbots, but with a fancy new name?
No.
Because I gotta say, my patience for those is wearing thin.
Not even close. These aren't just like following pre-programmed rules.
Yeah.
They're designed to learn, adapt, and even write their own code to like tackle complex tasks.
Wow.
Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, actually predicts AI agents will completely replace those like clunky old business applications we use now.
Wait, hold up. Replace them?
Yeah.
So like no more spreadsheets?
Potentially.
No more CRMs?
Yeah.
How does that even work?
Think of it this way. Right now, you need like separate software for everything.
Right.
Want to analyze sales data? Open a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Want to email clients? Open your email app. With AI agents, all that like business logic, the steps and decisions behind those tasks are moved to the agent itself. So you could just ask your AI, hey, create a graph of my top customers, and then draft personalized emails to each one, and it just does it.
Okay, that's starting to sound a lot more useful than my current chatbot experience.
For sure.
Matthew Berman,
a
YouTuber who follows this stuff closely, thinks this shift will mean fewer software developers overall, but those who remain will be creating these like super-powered AI agents.
Right, and it's not just Berman who's seeing this future.
Yeah.
Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA, actually talks about an AI agent workforce that will handle tasks alongside us.
Oh, wow.
He even compares it to training and managing human employees. Like you need to give these AI agents clear instructions, evaluate their performance, and make sure they stay within the right boundaries.
So like digital coworkers, will we be sharing office snacks with them too?
Maybe not the snacks, but Huang and others like SoftBank CEO Masayoshi Son believe we'll have like personal AI agents for practically everything. Education, travel, even healthcare.
Okay.
Imagine a world where your AI agent remembers every book you've ever read. And can tailor learning experiences based on your interests and goals.
That's great. But hold on. If these AI agents are so smart, are we basically like handing over all the decision making?
Right.
Are humans even needed in this future?
Huang's take is interesting.
Okay.
He doesn't see AI replacing 50% of people.
Okay.
But rather doing 50% of the work for everyone.
Oh, okay.
So it's less about job elimination and more about productivity, freeing us up for more like strategic or creative tasks.
So AI agents are like super-powered assistants, not necessarily replacements.
Exactly, but not all AI agents are created equal.
Right.
Futurist Mike Walsh makes a distinction between simple automations and what he calls thinking slow AI.
Okay.
He stresses the need for agents that can actually reason and adapt.
Yeah.
Not just react based on preset rules.
Thinking slow, is that like when I try to make decisions before my morning coffee?
Not quite. It's more about the ability to handle ambiguous problems where there's not enough information to just like follow a script.
Right.
Think about self-driving cars. There's a human operator in the loop, but they rarely need to intervene.
Right.
Because the AI is constantly analyzing data and making split-second decisions that a human simply couldn't.
So Walsh is saying that AI is actually better suited for those high-pressure, data-heavy situations.
In many cases, yes. But this raises another key point about agentic AI, a term used by the Code Basics YouTube channel.
Okay.
These aren't just like passive tools.
Right.
They're proactive, independent thinkers that can access and use all sorts of tools to achieve a goal.
Okay, hold up. Independent thinkers. Doesn't that sound a little too close to those like sci-fi movies where the AI takes over the world?
It's definitely something to be aware of.
Right.
But the key here is controlled autonomy.
Okay.
Think of it like a dog on a leash. It has the freedom to move around.
Right.
but it's still within a safe boundary.
Okay.
Developers build controls into these AI agents to make sure they operate within certain limits.
So controlled freedom, like giving them access to information and tools, but making sure they use them responsibly.
Exactly. And before we jump into the mind-blowing potential of AI agents working together in networks, let's take a moment to digest what we've uncovered so far.
Okay.
We've established that AI agents are poised to become much more sophisticated and capable than the simple chat bots and automation tools you see today. They're moving towards becoming independent actors, able to make decisions, learn from their experiences, and even collaborate with each other.
It's definitely exciting, but makes you wonder, how will these AI agents actually change our everyday lives? It all sounds very futuristic, but I need some concrete examples.
Okay, well, for starters, imagine a world where customer service is actually pleasant. Instead of dealing with clunky chatbots that can barely understand your question, you have a dedicated AI agent that knows your history with the company, anticipates your needs, and can proactively offer solutions before you even ask.
Oh man, tell me about it. I can't count how many times I've been stuck in chatbot purgatory, repeating my issue over and over again to a machine that just doesn't get it.
Exactly. AI agents could also completely change how we learn.
Okay.
Imagine a personalized AI tutor that adapts to your learning style, tracks your progress, provides tailored feedback and support.
Okay.
It would be like having a world-class teacher available, 24/7.
Now that would be a game changer.
Right.
Especially for people who learn best outside of a traditional classroom setting.
Yeah.
Everyone could learn at their own pace in a way that truly works for them.
And it's not just about individualized learning. AI agents could also create incredibly powerful group learning experiences.
Okay.
Connecting students with peers who have similar interests or are at the same skill level. Picture virtual study groups led by AI agents that can guide discussions, suggest relevant resources, and even assess how each person is contributing.
Kind of like a supercharged study group where everyone is engaged and learning at their best.
Exactly.
I can already see myself getting way less distracted in those sessions.
For sure. Speaking of life-changing applications, let's not forget about healthcare.
Okay.
We already see AI being used to analyze medical images, help with diagnoses, and even personalized treatment plans. But think about having a personal AI health assistant that monitors your vitals, reminds you to take your meds.
Oh, wow.
And can even connect you with doctors when needed.
That would be a lifesaver for so many people, especially those with chronic conditions who need constant monitoring and support. Early detection of potential issues could make a huge difference in their health outcomes.
For sure. Yeah. And we can't overlook the potential impact on accessibility. AI-powered devices that can understand and respond to complex commands would be a game changer for those with disabilities, offering greater independence for people with mobility impairments, visual impairments, or communication difficulties.
The possibilities are truly mind-blowing. It seems like there's no area of life that couldn't be improved by AI agents in some way.
And this is really just the beginning. As AI continues to advance and we become more creative in our thinking, we'll see even more innovative and transformative uses for AI agents down the line.
It's incredibly exciting. But with all this talk about the amazing potential of AI agents, I feel like we need to talk about the potential risks as well. Is there a dark side to this technology that we need to be aware of?
Absolutely. We've already touched on the potential for job displacement. And the need to make sure AI is developed ethically. But there are other potential pitfalls we need to be mindful of as well.
Like what? Give me the worst case scenario here.
Well, one concern is the issue of privacy. As AI agents become more intertwined with our lives, they'll have access to increasing amounts of personal data about our habits, preferences, and even our thoughts and feelings. Protecting that data and making sure people have control over how it's used is crucial.
That's a great point. It's one thing to have an AI agent helping me schedule meetings. But it's a whole other level if it's tracking my every move and thought.
Exactly. And there's also the potential for misuse. Like any technology, AI agents could be used for malicious purposes, such as manipulating people's behavior, spreading misinformation, or even causing harm.
Okay, that's definitely unsettling. It's
Yeah.
like those sci-fi movies where AI becomes self-aware and turns against humanity.
Right.
I'm hoping our future is a little less apocalyptic than that.
While a Hollywood-style AI takeover might be a bit far-fetched,
Okay,
it's crucial to remember that AI is a tool.
right.
And like any tool, it could be used for good or bad.
Yeah.
It's our responsibility to guide its development and use in a way that benefits everyone and minimizes the risk of harm.
So it's not just about the technology itself,
Right.
but also about ethical considerations, responsible development, and even deeper questions about the nature of intelligence.
For sure.
That's a lot to unpack.
It is.
Yeah.
As we move further into the world of AI agents,
Right.
we need to be having serious conversations about these complex issues.
Okay.
We'll need collaboration between governments, tech leaders, researchers,
Yeah.
the public to create frameworks and guidelines that ensure AI is used ethically and for the good of society.
It sounds like this is a challenge that will require like a global effort.
For sure.
But if we can get it right, the potential benefits are immense.
Absolutely. AI agents have the potential to revolutionize countless aspects of our lives.
Right.
From how we work and learn to how we interact with the world around us.
Uh-huh.
It's our job to make sure we harness this power responsibly and steer it towards a future that benefits all of humanity.
Well said. Now, before we wrap things up, there's one more fascinating aspect of AI agents that I want to explore with you. We've talked about individual AI agents, but what about these agents
Right.
working together in a network?
Yeah.
Like a team of AI, all connected, sharing information.
It's like having a whole team of specialists working for you
Okay.
behind the scenes.
Wow.
Imagine one AI agent managing your calendar,
Uh-huh.
another handling travel arrangements, another taking care of your finances.
Right.
They could seamlessly share information
Right.
and coordinate their actions to make your life smoother and more efficient.
Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. No more juggling a million different apps and trying to remember what I scheduled. Like when.
Exactly.
It would be like having a personal mission control center.
Exactly. And this isn't just limited to personal assistance.
Right.
Imagine swarms of AI agents working together in fields like
Yeah.
logistics, manufacturing,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
or even scientific research.
Okay.
They could optimize supply chains, coordinate production processes,
Right.
or analyze huge data sets to accelerate discoveries.
It's almost like creating a super intelligent hive mind that can tackle problems in a way that humans simply can't.
Right. And one of the most powerful aspects of this is their ability to learn collectively
Uh-huh.
as each agent encounters new information or challenges.
Right.
It can share those insights with the entire network,
Yeah.
leading to a constant evolution of their collective intelligence.
So it's not just about individual agents getting smarter,
Right.
but the entire network becoming more intelligent over time.
Exactly.
That's kind of mind-blowing.
Yeah, and think about the potential this has for
Okay.
tackling massive global challenges.
Uh-huh.
Imagine a network of AI agents working together to develop new medical treatments,
Right.
address climate change,
Yeah.
or even explore the vast, unknown reaches of space.
The possibilities seem endless, but with all this talk about interconnecting AI,
Yeah,
it makes you wonder who's in control?
right.
How do we make sure these networks are working towards goals that benefit humanity?
That's the million-dollar question.
Yeah.
As we move towards a future where AI agents are increasingly interconnected,
Right.
we need to create guidelines and governance structures to ensure these networks operate responsibly and ethically.
Uh-huh.
This will require joint effort from governments, tech leaders, researchers, everyone.
So it's not just about building the technology, but making sure it's used for good.
Right. We also need to think about designing AI agents that are inherently aligned with human values.
Okay.
This means building ethical considerations into their decision-making processes from the ground up.
So as AI agents become more prevalent,
Yeah.
what does all of this mean for you, the listener? What should you be thinking about as we enter this new era of AI?
It's important to stay informed about these developments
Oh, okay.
and participate in conversations about the ethical and societal implications of AI agents.
Uh-huh.
This technology has the potential to reshape our world,
Yeah.
and it's up to all of us to shape it responsibly.
It's definitely a lot to consider.
It is.
But like with any deep dive, this is just the beginning. We've
Yeah.
given you the key insights.
Right.
But now it's up to you to continue exploring this fascinating topic.
And here's one last thought to ponder. If AI agents can learn, adapt, and work together, could they eventually evolve into something entirely new?
Wow.
Something beyond just a tool?
Yeah.
Could they develop a sense of self or even consciousness?
Okay.
These are questions that were once relegated to science fiction, but as AI continues to advance,
Right.
they're becoming more and more relevant to our reality.
It's a bit of a mind-bending concept, isn't it?
It is.
But it's definitely something to keep in mind as you encounter AI agents in your own life.
Right.
This technology is still in its early stages, but it's evolving quickly, shaping the future in ways we're just beginning to understand.
For sure.
That's all for our deep dive into the world of AI agents. We hope you found this deep dive insightful and thought-provoking.
Absolutely.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning.